underway here in Las Vegas. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. Tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Brady now on 1st down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On play action, it's Brady. Being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And Brady able to get down as he picks up a 1st.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Brady now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people, and right away,
looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. We're scoreless after one. Working with his 2nd and 4. Here's Brady to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Brady. They'll roll him out right. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Many times when a play breaks, and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. And Brady able to get down as he picks up a 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jakeem Grant there to make the grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Brady will look to throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Brady. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
reminder, coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Brady's throw into the hands of Henry here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And it didn't.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack on first down, Brady nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, they dump it off to Lynch. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. On first down, Brady. Flush to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before half for Brady. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is Jakeem Grant. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Brady. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary image, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Brady. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They fake the handoff. Now Brady rolling to his right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll try and wind down some clock with Lynch. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Brady. And he finds Gronk. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Rolling to his left. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. He'll buy some time right. And here he's got Grant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Brady's going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jakeem Grant now to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Well, Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Throw left side complete. That's great. With 3rd and 9 looming. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to.
And you're tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He'll try and run for it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 38, Brady. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. That catch good for only a couple.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch punching it in from a yard away. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Now Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 14. He's at the 40. The 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him from going all the way.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense.
guess I'm playing against Shart Lover 669, dude. Alright, he's got Saquon. Defensive line's good. Look at this dub. It's the best team I've ever had. Raiders versus Patriots. We know how that went last week. Let's do it again, baby. Chlorine on return. As you can see, I just shit on Reese in that last game.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1.
Holy fuck.
Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he will score.
Holy fucking shit.
Patriots. O.J. Howard.
And scary. And scary. It's not so scary. Now the fucking Raiders, D.
Early lead.
Holy fuck,
Extra
dude.
point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0.
How does that even happen?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Do it again, I dare you. Come on.
This will be
Come on, do it again. Where you at? Where you at?
And able to get this across.
Shut up, Daniel.
But not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Yes, I fumbled, but guess what? I'm Himothy. I'm Himothy Neutron, so watch this. Look at these receivers. Metcalf, McLaurin. Oh, my God.
Fields on first down.
Oh, he's a D-line user. This is not going to end well for him.
Tempo,
tempo, Coach Angel. Tempo.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Give me a block.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And give him 4 yards.
Tempo.
2nd and 6. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Steps away.
Yeah, take that hit, Fields.
Midfield.
I hate that play call. I hate that play call, too. I love this play call.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night.
Wait, how did I just get a false start?
The false start backs him up 5.
Oh, too many
1st and
audibles.
15. Here's Fields. Forced out to his left.
Fields, baby! For 20.
Before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation.
Yeah, play some defense, Pat. Come on.
Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time
scrambling
out of the pocket.
Give me some blocks.
To the sticks and
Give me some blocks.
He's got some space here. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields on the move to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 2nd and 10.
Fields.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up.
Bro, what is that?
Tyrann Mathieu. And the Pats are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles
what
the
even is that?
first drive.
No pressure in his face.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the behind you.
Yeah, he's just gonna bounce off 2 hit sticks. Oh my God, dude.
I like how they work the tight end.
Holy.
Nice little under route there. And if you're
just bounce off 2 hit sticks to the head, yeah.
Catch the football. He's gonna run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now Newton on first down.
Throw it. Crosby. Oh my God, that's not Crosby. Bradley Chubb in coverage. Yeah, I can tell him to beat this dude. Dude loves sharding. Don't let Cam get out of pocket. This could be a run play.
Off play action.
It's not. It's play action. Throw it. That's an interception. The Honey Badger. Return it. Return it. Oh my God, O.J. Howard. Yeah, I'm not losing to this kid. This is just not going to happen. This kid has 0 offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Could be O.J. Howard here if he's in man. D-line user.
They go back to the air here after
That's
the
there.
INT.
That's what happens when you use your D-line.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Do it again.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Fields now to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. Touchdown Raiders! J.K. Dobbins from 19 yards away. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
I'm gonna go to that play all game. Pat's 3.5.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance.
Dude, I can just run that cheap play down the whole field because he's in man needs D-line.
Position for your defense.
Watch this.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, the blazing game, dude.
The end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Pass is not hitting, dude. There we go.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now.
Oh my God, I could use this Tyron in this coverage. I'm sticking with this coverage the whole game.
Shake off the interception.
Throw it.
Throw
it. Pick it off, dude!
It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach.
What are we, the Dolphins? Catch the damn ball.
Was going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
That's got to be intercepted.
Of
course he didn't get his feet down. This kid is not good. He got a lucky fucking phone.
He's got to start taking care of the
I love this
way
kid.
better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
There it is, baby. Max Crosby on pressure. I knew that would come through. Crosby. Yeah, Max.
Brings up 4th.
This kid's a pussy. 9,001. That's what Crosby's going to do today. He's going to absolutely destroy Mitch Trubisky or whoever's going starting.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Let's go, Scary. I like left. Nope.
Take it at the 37.
Ham.
And 9 yards there on the return.
Let's go back to that play.
47. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
This is how I'll take
Raider
this
offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Terry! Scary Terry, baby! Oh my God! What a play, dude! How about that? Scary Terry's fantasy yards hit. God! Jesus Christ, Terry.
Out to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the
Christmas
5
is for
and the 6.
cheer.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
I don't think he can adjust this quick enough.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
Gotta go right into the tackle, but still
and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
I don't think he can do it again.
Dobbins.
Oh, that's 3.5. How does that go for you, bud?
J.K. Dobbins.
Told you we don't lose.
Second touchdown
Raiders do not lose.
First half. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Green.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Let's go, bud.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Got 12 minutes. You think I'll be able to finish this game in 12 minutes?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
Hurry up or just sit there and waste
time. They can go down and score. So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll take this up over
Falling
the 40
in love.
at the 41.
Third down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Christmas is full of cheese. Is this Tyron? Yeah, I love this. This is why I love this
Jonathan
coverage.
Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
Thank you.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they'll take over inside the 45.
This could be a J.K. Dobbins touchdown, depending on what side of D line he's on. I hope he's not on that wide guy.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
Oh, I took the wrong route.
Get this inside the 30.
See if I can run this again.
Now 1st down throw, Fields. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
He's bleeding on dude.
1st down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5.
Go back to that inside zone.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
Look at these blocks, dude.
It's hit and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Okay.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders have become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good.
They're still taking half it out.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball down. Good yardage there to get things rolling.
Dude, throw it one more time. Come on.
Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton.
Are we seriously doing this right now?
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to
No chance I get it off in 9 minutes.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And look at this, Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Thank you. That's the touchdown I deserve. How about that pass 3.5?
Into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying.
How about
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it.
Fucking cooked his ass. Holy shit.
And that
Imagine I get
lead
this
up even
onside
further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things.
RPO keeps so bubble, really? Holy I would have had a deep shot. If we intercept that, could have had a deep shot with Evans.
About a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is.
Run it again?
In this
RPO
case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was
wow, and I got ball
first
and fumbled.
So this is just an incompletion here.
Unfucking believable.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Pulls it in at the 13.
Holy fuck, give me the rock, dude. How about you give me one for a change? Fucking 2 fumbles. Stupid 0 points. My coverage.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first half.
Shut up, D.
But for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
RPOP zone.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
Throw it. Where's the...
And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play there for the Patriots.
3 for 13. That's like 2.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A
2
nice
versus
attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Dude, come on.
Good coverage there. Force the ball.
Dude, no, he shouldn't have one complete
down.
pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton.
Thank you. Who is that? Bradley Chubb, 86? Okay.
Bradley Chubb. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Look at that pressure.
So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long.
We're just going to throw up some fucking deep balls in my things,
Off the play fake. Newton.
Oh, he got that.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mecole Hardman, 45 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Cam looking to throw. That's caught. And he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short. And they'll be unable to get this back within 1 score as it stays a 9-point game.
That's hilarious.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
McLaurin. Over 23.5 yards.
It is fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over.
That wasn't even the dude I threw it to.
That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 55 rushing yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields eluding the pressure right. And
Mike Evans?
Be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before on a screen pass. Not only rushing the passer,
so I'm going to show you
him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in
down,
at the end. You're going to hit him anyway
down, double team.
when you shouldn't.
We double team the guy on the left, and you hit Terry McLaurin or DK for a touchdown. Either one.
Back to throw. Fields rolling to his left.
Boom. Boom.
And that's going to be caught for
so that's simple, Madden.
Terry McLaurin.
And then what we're going to do here,
Make the grab.
here it is,
and the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
conversion.
Now the Raider
So,
offense will stay out
Mike
there
Evans,
as they'll
O.J.
line
Howard,
up
all
to
the
go
same
for
thing.
2. They'll look to throw.
Looks like O.J. Howard, so we do that.
That's caught at
We
the
bounce
2.
off the tackle.
And he will get into the end zone to
That, my
put
friends,
the lead up to 3 scores.
Missing NFL game for this, so. Let's hurry
Now
this
after
up.
the
Will we
touchdown,
sharp
it's
lever
Zerline.
669?
He'll kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh, no.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Wow, we're going to have a quick little hour stream before the game. Quick little hour stream before the game. Alright, come on, Charlotte Lover.
Pats at the line,
Show me
ready to
something.
go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last
What are you
drive,
taking now, Art?
backed up in their own
That's
territory,
plus 17 and a
why would
half.
you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Newton's throw into the hands of Andrews.
Nice ball.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Line right now is set at
Here
Pats
on
plus
EA
17 and a
Sports.
half.
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Over under is 50 and a half.
They fake the give. Newton. Can fight it.
Holy shit. Who got that
But
stat?
I think the
94?
Patriots
Yeah,
are gonna
tell him.
hang
Bring
on
him
to
here.
the football. They do.
What the
They
fuck
get
is
it
that?
back.
94
Much like a
turn.
running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to
Check
be
right
aware
now.
of protecting the football
Wilkins,
as well.
Christian
He got exposed
Wilkins.
that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Oh my
Clock
damn.
management definitely
Oh, my
critical here if they
goodness.
want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Play action. It's Newton.
Murphy bunting, and the Pats plus 17 and a half doesn't hit. Holy shit, that's a good ass.
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Raiders are going to get the football
Good, nice
here
pass.
at their own 40-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Did.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive.
I want to go watch Josh Allen in my fantasy team.
Finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off.
Okay.
And he'll work this forward
to
for
this
about
clock
3
all the
and
way
second
down. He's not getting
Just
the
a
ball
pile of
back.
bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like,
That's
okay,
a good-ass block.
I can stand up when the going gets
JK,
tough
I
in
need
here.
you to go.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a
One
yard
more
short
for
here with
his
3rd down now
Keep
looming.
JK. Do it, JK. Do
They'll
it,
try to
JK.
run for it
Do
with
it,
Dobbins.
JK.
And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
We got a double team on this side, man. Let's go.
On play action, Fields on the move to his left. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. No question, that one stings a little extra because he had that 1st down. It would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort, love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact that he didn't bring the ball with him, and now it's going to go in the other direction.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise
game,
in futility.
boys.
Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a
W
situation
win on
now where you're
stream.
gonna make up for anything.
Final.
We'll see what
Raiders
they do
30.
here. So this one
Patriots,
a victory for the
13.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Nice
And
little
you got to
1 hour
say,
stream, boys.
CD,
I'll see you
it was the
tomorrow
defense who had a
for
big part
Madden
in it.
23. Madden 23 tomorrow, Christmas Day gameplay. Raiders 30. Me. Patriots 13. Them. Go and watch some NFL. Hopefully my fantasy team wins. See ya.